Going on, this is Julian and True Nerd. I am here at GDC 2025. I am with Chase, but wait, I had it right at first. Bethea. I had it right at first.
Like Althea.
Yes. And he is a composer and technical music producer?
Designer.
Crazy. Now, actually, I'm going to give him a chance to kind of talk about what he does. And then we're going to follow up with the questions.
Sure. Yeah, so I'm Chase Bethea, video game composer, technical music designer. Been working in the industry for 14 years, so 25 games at a time. I also won awards for my music for Around and On the Power of Parrots, and also the Global Music Award and the Excellence in Artistry Award by the Black and Gaming Foundation. And so really I specialize in dynamic music and doing just things that are tied to mechanics. So if like an environment changes or items change, the music can be interactively changed based off what the player input is.
Cool. So as we were walking up here, I was about to ask him what was his favorite project that he's worked on. So that's actually, we were coming up the escalator. What has been your favorite project that you've worked on? And it can be, you can do a top 2, top 3 if you don't want to have like a number one.
Sure, yeah. I guess the most favorite project I used to mostly say is like Super Happy Fun Block. It was a mobile game that was on the Apple Store.
Okay.
And also just like a little ball, and then you change the colors to solve the puzzles and do those things too. I think the other project was on the Power of Parrots.
Okay.
And that was another like type of puzzle game, whereas then you kind of just making your way through to kind of convince other people that you are not an AI, even though you are. So like just kind of going this little way of that. But I got to write like the first of its kind in game music for Bossa Nova, an entire soundtrack.
Okay, cool. So one of the things that I like to talk about and do with True Nerd is expose different people to the different things you can do within gaming. Like I said, I was in business. You can do art and you can do music. What tips would you have for anyone interested into getting into gaming and specifically the music side?
Yeah, I would say typically you definitely want to do your homework about those who came before you and doing your research, things, also learning your craft as best as you can, but also evaluating what really works best for you. There's always like, you got to use this professional equipment, you got to use this DAW, and that's not always the case. There's we're in the age of information, and so if you just find someone that likes the process and things that are aligned to you, then kind of follow that and then go from there and see what you can build up from yourself, but just stay curious as well.
Cool. I should ask this first, but you are a musician.
Yes.
What is your weapon? What are the tools? What are the instruments that you play?
I can play harmonica.
Okay. Yeah. So I was wondering if that worked.
I can play harmonica. My first instrument was alto saxophone.
Okay.
I play piano, I study classical and jazz.
Okay.
And also play a multitude of different instruments. I sing. I was in choir when I was in grammar school. And I play some percussion instruments and other type of like flutes and things like that too.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So speaking of school, did you study this past high school or past like college, like practicing programs? Talk about that.
Yeah, sure. So I have an audio engineering degree, and I went to Los Angeles Recording School.
Okay.
And then I went to Moorpark College, and I got my composition degree, and then I went to Cal State Northridge and got my media composition degree.
Cool.
And that is the breadth of my education for that, as well as being self-taught, mostly in game music, because all those institutions do not teach anything about that. Now, the gap between the audio engineering degree and the composition is about 3-ish years.
Yeah.
But besides that.
Okay, cool. And actually, so you make music for video games.
Yes.
What is your favorite video game or your favorite type of video? Yeah.
One of my favorite video games is Beyond Oasis, and another favorite is Battle of the Dinosaurs. Turok, Battle of the Dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What platform was that? Because
Game Boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Right.
That was a while ago then. Because I remember like the N64 stuff.
And then the Turok Seeds of Evil, and the Turok and Xbox version. I never played.
Yeah. Actually, what game or what franchise has your favorite?
It used to be Castlevania, I would say, in terms of, I guess that franchise was like pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the music genres, things like that too. I was trying to think of anything else that has like hearing the themes recurring
Yeah.
would be. But I think off the top of like that is most of it's Castlevania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. And then I just thought about this, and it was kind of off the cuff. I think you're probably someone that people are going to start looking up to when it comes to getting into gaming music, getting into music in general. Who's someone that you think people should follow, or who is someone that you look up to in the gaming music space specifically?
Yeah, I think in the game music space, I look up to some of the peers that are actually doing some of the things that I'm doing. So Will Roger, and then Star Victoria Power,
Okay.
and Jamel Shasheri, like there, and also Jasmine Cooper,
Okay.
and D'Anthony Wooten, and yeah, and I mean some of my video game composers like Gerard Reno, Ron Fish, Jesper Kood is one of my favorites, and Paul Johnson, Ken Jacobson.
Yeah.
Those, that's just like kind of name a small few of those off of my mind. But yeah, those are really, really prominent and really talented and skilled composers, but they're also good people.
Yeah.
And that's what about the character behind it that I feel like I resonate with the best.
Dope. And you're a great person.
Thank you.
And I want more people to kind of find out more about you. Where can they find you? Can they follow you and find your work?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can find my work on youtube.com/ChaseBethea, or on Bandcamp, chasebethea.bandcamp.com, or chasebethea.com, and on most of all the streaming platforms for all my music and things like that. But please support it on like Bandcamp, because the streaming is only too much. You want to support a good career for that, like that's where I think it's typically will be.
Definitely. You heard him. Go to Bandcamp, follow him on the socials, go to his website, definitely keep up with what he's doing. A major person in the space, especially for the Black and brown people. But yeah, congrats on your award, because you got an award this week.
No, I got an award last year, but I'm going for the Grammy this year.
Oh, Grammy. You heard that? Grammy. So like I said, definitely follow him. Major person in the space. I appreciate you taking the time. And yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.